Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, and this is your class 18. As you know that we have to cover up the classes here, and that is your 18th class. We had to cover up the 17th class in the arithmetical ability if I'm talking about here. In this only that what we had covered up arithmetical ability, where we had covered up the operations on numbers, LCM and SCF of numbers, decimal fraction, and this is the fourth topic that we are dealing with, which is your simplification. And here, even though we had discussed the 50th questions here, now we'll discuss with the 51th questions of this. Before starting with this, first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers. Please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So here we'll go ahead, and that the question of 51th question of the session that we have, which is that the value of 1001 plus that divided by 11 of 13 is, that has been asked for SSC examination paper, which is we have the value of 1001 divided by 11 of 13. This is being asked in SSC examination paper. The options for this we have is option A is 7, B is 91, C is 143 and the D is 169 here. And for the same case we have to solve it out as well. And in here for the solution, if I'm talking about when you are going to solve it out, first you have to see that what the question is said, and according to the question what it refers to, what it says that, and that accordingly we have to act on it and we have to solve in it. So let's go ahead with the question, and that is the question we have. So the question for the given expression we have is your 1000, and that is your 11 of is your 13. So we'll just go ahead, 1001 divided by 11 of 13, that is your multiplied, which is equals to 1001 divided by 11. 13 is your 143, and that is, and 143 when divided by 1001, which is equals to 7. That the answer we have is your 7. 11, 13, if someone is not known about it, so I will just let you do for your sake. 3 ones are 3 and 3 ones are 3, and 1 ones are 1 and 1 ones are 1. So 3, 4 and 1, so that is 143, and that you will divide it by 1000, and then you will get your 7 as an answer here. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and even though that what we have to solve it out as well. In the same case, the another question we have, which is your the 52th question of the session, and the question that is we have is your that 1260 divided by 15, that is also divided by 7, so that is equals to the question mark. The options for this we have is your 12, 58, 122, 588 and none of these. In the same cases here, that we have to go ahead for the given expressions, if I'm talking about here, which is 1260 divided by 15, and that is your which is divided by 7 as well. 1060 is divided by 15, we will get 84, that is divided by 7, and same for that sake we have, which is that is 84 divided by 7. So 7 12 is your 84, 7 10 is 70, and then 7 11 is your 77, and 7 12 is your 84. Next we will go ahead with a further question. Here we have as an answer, which is your 12 as answer as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that is your 53rd question of the session. The question for this we have is your -5, 4, 2, -1 by 2, 3 by 4 equals to question mark, which is being asked in your examination paper. The options for this we have -30, -15, 15 and 30 as well. so that we have to go ahead. For the given expression, we have 5 into 4 into 2 into 1 by 2 into 3 by 4. This minus minus becomes plus because all in the multiple. So this 2 will cancel by 2 this, and this is 3 by 4. So 4 will cancel by 4. So 5 and 3. 5 3 is a 15. नीचे denominator में कुछ है नहीं. The answer will be the 15 here. Now we will be going ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another one which is we have, and that is in the same cases that we talk about it, which is the 54th question of the session here, and that we have here 11 upon 4 equals to 77 upon question mark, and this has been asked in hotel management question paper. The options for this we have 28, 77 upon 28, 44 and 308. So where we go ahead, so we're in the same cases. Let 11 upon 4 is equals to 77 upon x, then 11x equals to 74, 37 into 4, or we can say that x equals to 77 into 4 upon 11, and that is, this is 11, 11 ones are 11, 11 sevens are 77, so the 7 fours are is your 28. So the answer we will be having is your 28, and this has been asked in hotel management question paper, and that is also an important one here respectively. We'll go ahead with other question, which is your 55th question of the session here, and in the same case the question is, a boy was asked to write the values of 2 power 5 and multiply 9 power 2. He wrote it as 2592, and that is the difference between the obtained and the actual value is, and that you have to find out the 0, 2 into 9 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 2 into 9 to the power 3 and 2 to the power 3 into 9 to the power 4. That is the options we have. Let's go ahead with the question here. A boy was asked to write the value of 2 power 5 into 9 power 2. That is, we have, he wrote it as 2592. The difference between the obtained and the actual value is. So the options we have 0, 2 into 10, 9 to the power 2, 2 power 2, 9 to the power 3, and 2 power 3 into 9 to the power 4. So that what we have to discuss here. We will go ahead further. That is, we have a solution. 2 power 2 power 5 into 9 power 2 is equals to 2 power 5 is 32, and 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, and 16 to the 32 into 9, 9 is the 81, so that is 81. So when we multiply it is 2592. So yes, of course, for this if I'm going ahead, so this is 2592 itself what they had find it out. The option A will be the answer, that is your 0 here. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is your the 56th question of the session. The question we have 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2, 2 plus 2, that we have here is equals to, in the same case this has been asked in hotel management question paper here. The options for this we have minus 4, 4, 6 and none of these. For this we'll go ahead, and that what we have to find out for the given expression that we have is your 2 minus 2 minus 2 into 4, which is equals to, we'll write it down, 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 2s are 8, and that we have. So here we'll go ahead, and that is equals to 2 minus 2 minus, and then we have 2 minus 6 here, 2 minus 8, that is here, of course, that is minus 6. We will be writing it down, minus 6 here. Then we have 2 minus minus plus, so 2 plus 6, and that we have. So here the 2 plus 6 is your, that is your 8. So we can say that 2 minus 8, and 2 minus 8 is equals to minus 6. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that is your 57th question of the session here, that we have to talk about it, and that is another question. In the same cases, if talking about this question, this has been important because this has been asked in the hotel management question paper as well. The value of 25 minus 5, 2 plus 3, curly bracket, 2 minus 2, 5 minus 3, plus 5, minus 10, plus 4, that it is, and this has been asked in SSC examination paper. For this, the options we have is 5, 23.25, 23.75 and 25 here. So we can say that we will go ahead further, and so that we'll just go ahead, and that is for the given expression here, that what we have to find out. 25 minus 5, 2 plus 3, 2 minus 2, multiply 2 plus 5, minus 10, divided by 4, which is equals to 25 minus 5, 2 plus 3, 2 minus 4 plus 5, minus 10, divided by 4. Then further we'll do it, which is v equals to 25 minus 5, 2 plus 3 into 3 minus 10, that is divided by 4. Then we have 25 minus 5, 2 plus 9 minus 10, divided by 4, which is equals to 25 minus 5 divided by 4, that is equals to, then that we have, which is your 25 minus 1.25 equals to 23.75. So the answer we will be having is 23.75. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the further one, and that is another question, but which we have as follows. That is we have to talk about it, which is the 58th question of the session, and that is also an important one. Let's go ahead with that as well, and that we have is your 58th question of the session. 58th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 3640 divided by 14 into 16 plus 340 equals to the question mark. This is the question which is very important towards the competition wise. This has been asked in BSRB question paper as well. For this we have an option, that is 0.70, 3,525, 4,480, 9,600, and none of these. So that will go ahead and we'll have to solve it out as well. So where we go ahead with the solution for this, which is 260 into 16 plus 340, which is equals to 4,160 plus 340, and that is equals to 4,500. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the 59th question of the session here, that what we have to talk about it. The another question we have is your 100 multiplied 10 minus 100 plus 2000, that is your divided by 100 equals to question mark. This has been asked in RRB examination paper, and that is also an important one. And in reference towards it, the options we have 29, 780, 920 and 979. So let's go ahead with this as well. For the given expression, 100 into 10 minus 100 plus 20, which is equals to 1000 minus 100 plus 20, which is equals to 1020 minus 100 equals to 920. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is the 60th question of the session here. The question we have, what mathematical operation should come at the place of the question mark in the equation? And the question, we have a question here, 2 question mark 6 minus 12 plus 4, 12 divided by 4 plus 2 is equals to 11. This has been asked in RRB examination paper. And in the same case, the option we have plus, minus, multiply and plus here. So divided here, that we have to find it out. Let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, which is let this operator will be x 6 minus 12 divided by 4 plus 2 equals to 11. Then 2 in 2x 6 minus 3, that is your plus 2 equals to 11, where 2x 6 equals to 11 plus 3 minus 2, which is equals to 12. And for the same cases that we have so x must be replaced by multiply. X must be replaced by 12 multiply. Okay, so that we have. Let's go ahead with other question that what we have to do it, and that is the another one, which is the question we have as your 61th question of the session. And the question we have here, which is as follows, that the question is, if 45 minus 28 minus 37 minus 15 minus x, that is equals to 58, find then abstract is equals to, the abstract we have to find out, and for that we have an options as well. So let's go ahead with, if 45 minus 28 minus 37 minus 15 minus abstract, that is equals to 58. So then the abstract is equals to, that what we have to find out. And for the options we have is minus 29, minus 19, 19 and 29 here. And for the same case we'll have to go ahead. The 16th here, let 45 minus 28 minus 37 minus 15 minus x is equals to 58. 45 minus 28 minus 37 minus 15 plus x, which is equals to 58. 45 minus 28 minus 22 plus x equals to 58. 45 minus 28 minus 22 minus x equals to 58. 45 minus 6 minus x equals to 58. We can say that 45 minus 6 plus x equals to 58. 39 plus x equals to 58. that is equals to x equals to 58 minus 39, which is equals to 19 here. Okay, so on the same cases, this is really the answer here, that is your 19. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is the another one, and that is your 62th question of the session here. So the 62th question we have here, the abstract, we have find out the value for the abstract, and that is equals to 19. Now for that another one we'll do it, and we'll just find it out as well, and that is another of the value of 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 upon 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is equals to, the options we have 1 3 by 2, 4 by 13, and 3 6 by 13. So with that same case we will be solving it out for the given expression. 24 divided by 6 upon 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1, which is equals to 6 4s are 24 upon 4 plus 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 63rd question of the session. The question for this we have, that is 4 plus 4 multiply 18 minus 6 minus 8 upon 123 into 6 minus 146 into 5 is equals to the question mark here. So for that this has been the question which has been asked in LIC examination paper, and for that the options we have is 1 2 6.65 7.75 here, and for that sake we will be doing ahead, which is 4 plus 72 minus 6 minus 8 upon 738 minus 730, which is equals to 76 minus 14 upon 8, 62 upon 8, which is equals to 7.75. The answer will be 7.75 here. Now we will be going ahead with other question, and that is the another one is your 64th question of the session here, and in the same references towards it, the question we have is 180 into 50 minus 12 into 20 upon 140 into 8 plus 2 into 55 equals to the question mark. This has been asked in BSRB question paper. So that what we have to solve it out. For this we have an options here, 1 by 7, 4 by 5, 2, 4, and none of these. And for that we will be going ahead with the solution for this as well, which is 180 15 is your 2700 minus 12, and that 20s are that we have 240 upon 40 148 is 1120 plus 25 that 255 is your 110 equals to 2460 upon 1230. We'll cancel it out, equals to 2. That will be the answer. The answer will be the 2 here. Now we'll go ahead with the further question, that what we have discussed here, and which is another one, and that is the question we have is your 65th question of the session, that we have to go ahead So here we go ahead with the 65th question of the session here, that what we have to talk about it. The question is, which of the following will come in place of both the question mark in the following equation? And the equation we have is your 128 divided by 16 into question mark minus 7 into 2 upon, that is 7 power 2 minus 8 into 6 plus question mark square. This has been asked in SBI PO question paper, that is also an important one. The options for this we have as follows, that is the option A is your 3, B is your 14, C is your 16, and D is your 17, and E is your 18. This has been asked in SBI PO question paper, that what we have to talk about it, and that is what we have to go ahead as well, and that we'll solve it out. For that, then let 128 plus, that is divided by 16 into x minus 7 into 2 upon 7 square minus 8 into 6 plus x square equals to 1. For that, then 8x minus 7 into 2 equals to 49 minus 48 plus x square, that is equals to 8x minus 14 equals to 1 plus x square minus 8x plus 15 equals to 0, which is equals to x minus 3, x minus 5 equals to 0. We'll find out x equals to 3 or x equals to 5. That we have as an answer here. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another one is your 66th question of the session, and that we have where we have to simplify, and that to simplify we have is your 18 minus 5 minus 6 plus 2 7 minus 8 minus 5 bar, that we have. This has been asked in RRB examination paper. This is also important here for this as well. And this RRB here, which is with options we have 13, 15, 27 and 32, that we have to go ahead, and for that we have to solve it out as well. So let's go ahead with the solution 2, which is the solution for this we have here for the given expression 18 minus 5 minus 6 plus 2 7 minus 3 equals to 18 minus 5 minus 6 plus 2. For the same cases that we have to solve it out here, and that we will be going ahead as well. It's a 6 plus 2 into 4, and that is we have 18 minus 5 minus 6 plus 8 equals to 18 minus 5 minus 14 equals to 18 minus 9 equals to 18 plus 9 equals to 27, that we have. Now we will go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is another question here, and that is the another one we have is your, that is your 62th question of the session, that we have to talk about it, the value of 1 plus 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 2 is, that is equals, this has been asked in SSC examination paper as well, and that is also an important one. With this, the options A is 1 by 2, B is 5 by 8, C is 1 and D is 2, that what we have to talk about it. Let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 2, which is equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 by 2, which is equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 into 2 by 3, that is equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 by 3, and that is equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 by 3 equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1 into 3 by 5, because this is being the division sign here, so we take as reverse order, which is equals to 1 plus 3 by 5 equals to 1 plus 8 upon 5 equals to 1 into 5 by 8. This is division, so we'll just reverse it out, and that is equals to 5 by 8 as well, as you can see here. Okay, this is the answer, that is your 5 by 8 will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question, which is the 63rd question of the session here, and that what we have to talk about it. To evaluate, we have to talk about, and to evaluate the question, that is 8 minus 5 minus 3 plus 2 divided by 2 upon mod of 5 minus 3 minus 5 minus 8 mod, that is divided by 3. This has been asked in SSC examination paper, that what we have to talk about it. For this we have an option is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's go ahead with the options that we have to discuss here. And here we have 8 minus 5 minus 1, that divided by 2 upon mod of 2 minus mod of minus 3 divided by 3, which is equals to 8 minus 5 plus 1 plus 2 upon 2 minus 3 plus, sorry, this is divided by 2 and divided by 3. 8 minus 6 divided by 2 upon 2 minus 1 equals to 8 minus 3, which is equals to 5. So the answer for this we have as your 5 answer. Let's go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is the 64th question of the session. The questions of this we have here: which of the following pairs of fractions adds up to the number greater than 5? And this has been asked in hotel management question paper as well. So with the same case, the options for this we have 5 by 3, 3 by 4, 7 by 3, 11 by 5, 11 by 4 and 8 by 3 and 13 by 5 and 11 by 6. This has been asked in hotel management question paper. I repeat the question, that which of the following pairs of the fraction add up to the number of greater than 5 here. So for that, this has been asked in the another question, which is the 64th question of the session as well. So for this we have to find out for the multiple ones, and that we will be going ahead with here. 69th question of the session. This has been asked in hotel management question paper, so let's go ahead with that as well. Five by 3 plus 3 by 4 equals to 20 plus 9 upon 12 equals to 29 upon 12. That will give 2, 5 by 12. That is less than 5. For the another option we have 7 upon 3 plus 11 upon 5. that is 7 upon 5 and 11 upon 5. In the same cases, that will go ahead. That is 35 plus 33, that is upon we have 33 upon that we have 15, which is equals to 68 upon 15, equals to 4 8 upon 15, and that is less than 5. In the same case, we have another one, which is your 11 upon 4 plus 8 upon 3, and that is equals to here, that is your 33 plus 32 upon 12, and that is equals to 65 upon 12, and that is equals to 5 upon 12 as well. That is greater than 5. Now we'll find for the another one as well, that is 13 upon 5 plus 11 upon 6 equals to 78 plus 55 upon 30, and that we will be going ahead, and which is equals to 133 upon 30 equals to 413 upon 30, which is less than 5, and as well as the greater than 5 is the one only, and which is 11 by 4 plus that is your 8 upon 3, that it is your the one that is greater than here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We will be going ahead with other one, and that is we have to talk about it, which is the another question. This is also an important one because this has been asked in hotel management question paper as well. We'll go ahead with the 70th question of the session that we talk about it. It is your 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 14 plus 1 upon 23. That equals to, here it is been asked in SSC examination paper. Options for this is 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5 here. So for that we will be going ahead for the solution as well. In the for the same cases, for the given expression, we can say that 40 plus 40 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 upon 28, which is equals to 56 upon 28, that is equals to 2 here. Now we will be going ahead with the another question that what we have to discuss here, which is your the 71th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, which is 1 3 by 4 plus 5 1 by 3 plus 3 2 by 5 equals to question mark. This has been the important one, which is in asked in the bank PO question paper. The options for this we have 9 2 by 5, 9 29 by 60, 10 2 by 3, and 10 29 by 60 as well. That what we have to discuss here, and which is the another question that we have to talk about it. So that the question for this we have that is 4 1 plus 1s are 4 and plus 3, that is just 7 upon 5 plus 5 2s 7 5s are 35, that is here in the same cases 7 upon 4, and that is will be multiplied, and that is comes under 16 upon 5 2s are 50 plus 1 16 upon 3 plus 17 upon that is your 5, that is your 5 3s are 15 plus 1 2 17 upon 5, that we have to find out. For that we have here, we'll take an LCM 16, which is 105 plus 320 plus 204 equals to 629 upon 16 equals to 1029 upon 60 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, which is your the 72th question of the session here, that what we have to talk about as well. The question for this we have is 21 by 2 plus 31 by 2 3 and minus 15 1 by 6 equals to the question mark. This has been asked for that is the options we have 34 1 by 6, 35 2 by 3, 35 5 by 6, and 45 1 by 3. That what we have to solve it out here. So here for the given expression, 24 is your 40, 22 is your 48 plus 141 upon 2, and that is your the 330 times are the 90 plus 1, that is your 91 upon 2 3 minus that is same for this 6 here 3 30s we have, and that is minus, I'll talk about it 15 6 that we have 19 plus 1, that is your 91 upon 6, and that is equals to, we'll take as an LCM of 6 here, which is 123 plus 162 minus 91 upon 6, which is equals to 300, and we have here, which is 305 upon 6 minus 91 upon 6 equals to 214 upon 6, and that is equals to 107 upon 3, and which is equals to 35. 2 by 3 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll talk about the another question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another question here. The next question we'll talk about it, which is your 73rd question of the session. Here, if mod b means the greatest integer less than or equal to p, then minus 1 by 4 plus 4 1 upon 4 plus 3, that is equals to, we have to find out, and that is, this has been asked in section officer question paper as well. The options for this is 4, 5, 6 and 7 here. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. So for this we have minus 1 plus 4 plus 3 equals to 6. That is the answer we have, is your 6 here. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is your 74th question of the session, that we have to talk about it, and that is we have 1 upon 2 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 1 3 by 4, that we have, that equals to, this has been asked in RRB examination paper, that what we have to talk about it. The options for this is 7 upon 14, 12 upon 949, 1 upon 12, and none of these as well. So for that we have to go ahead, and that is another question. For the given expression, we have 1 upon 7 by 3 plus 1 upon 7 upon 4 equals to 3 upon 7 plus 4 upon 7 equals to 7 upon 7, that is equals to 1 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Another question we'll talk about it, which is another one here. The question we have is your 75th question of the session as well. 75th question of the session that we have to talk about it here, that we have to go ahead, and which is another question we have, and that we have as follows, that what we have to talk about it as well, which is 5 upon 6 minus 3 8 upon 9 minus question mark equals to 1. The options for this, we have 2 by 3, 3 by 2 for 17 upon 18 and 3 here. For that we have to talk about it, which is the 75th question of the session here. And for this we will be letting it up, and that we have to solve it out as well. So here, let 35 by 6 minus 35.9 minus x equals to 1, where x equals to 35.6 minus 35.9 minus 1 equals to 35 upon 6 minus 35.9 plus 1 equals to 35.6 minus 44 upon 9 equals to 105 minus 88 upon 18, that is equals to 17 upon 18 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that is another one is the 76th question of the session, that we have 76th question of the session. We have, if 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon x equals to 4, then we have to find out for the value of x. This has been asked in MBA question paper. That is also an important one. The options for this is 5 upon 18, 6 upon 19, 18 upon 5 and 24 upon 11 here, that we have to solve it out as well. And that we have as follows, which is 1 upon x equals to 4 minus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 2 equals to 4 minus 2 plus 3 upon 6 is equals to 4 minus 5 by 6, that is equals to 24 minus 5 upon 6 equals to 19 upon 6. You can see that x equals to that is 6 upon 19. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll talk about the another one, which is the another question here that we have, and that is the 77th question of the session. Minus 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3 plus 4 upon 5 minus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5 plus 3 upon 4 upon 1 upon 2 plus 2 upon 3 minus 4 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 5 minus 4 upon 5. That is simplified as, and this has been asked in SSC examination paper. Options for this we have minus 10, minus 3 by 10, minus 10 by 3, minus 2 and 1 here. And for that we have to solve it out as well, and that we have as follows. Here we have, which is minus 2 by 3, that we have minus 2 by 3, and that is your minus 1 by 3 plus 4 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 2 whole upon 2 upon 3 minus 4 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 5 plus 4 upon 5 plus 1 upon 2. For that, minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 4 upon minus 1 by 3 minus 1 plus 1 by 2 equals to 1 upon 4 upon minus 2 minus 6 plus 3 upon 6 equals to 1 upon 4, and that is 5 upon 6 minus 10, which is equals to 1 upon 4 into minus 6 upon 5 equals to, that is 5 4s are 20, here the 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6, it will be cancelled, so minus 3 upon 5 2s are 10, so that is equals to minus 3 upon 10 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll go ahead with other question, and that is the another one here, and that is your 78th question of the session here. 78th question of the sessions we have, the question we have 5 minus 3 by 4 plus 2 1 by 2 minus 0.5 that we have here, and which is your in the same cases, that is plus 1 upon 6 minus 1 upon 7, that 1 upon 6 and minus 1 upon 7 पे बार है, and that is the options for this we have 1 19 upon 84, 2 61 upon 84, 2 23 upon 84 and 2 47 upon 84, and for that we have a solution for this as well. For this we have 5 minus 3 upon 4 plus 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 plus 7 minus 6 upon 42, that is equals to 5 minus 3 upon 4 plus 5 minus 2, 5 by 2 minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 42, that is equals to 5 minus 3 upon 4 plus 5 by 2 minus 22 upon 42, that is equals to 5 minus 3 by 4 plus 83 upon 42, and that is also equals to here, that is also equals to here, which is we have 5 minus 229 upon 54 equals to 420 minus 229 upon 84 equals to 191 upon 84, and that is equals to 223 upon 84 here. So that is we have. Now we'll go ahead with the other question, which is the 34th question, and another one that what we have to discuss here, and which is to be as follows, and that is we will be having another question. Now we'll go ahead with 79th question of the session here. When 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 upon 6 is divided by 2 by 5 minus 5 by 9 plus 3 by 5 minus 7 upon 18. The result we have to find out. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important one. The options for this is 2 1 upon 18, 3 1 upon 6, 3 10 3 upon 10, and 5 1 upon 10 as well. So for that we have to solve it out as well, and let's go ahead with this as well. 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 6 upon 2 upon 5 minus 5 upon 9 plus 3 upon 5 minus 7 upon 18 equals to 30 minus 15 plus 12 minus 10 upon 60 . 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5 minus 5 upon 9 plus 7 upon 18, which is equals to 17 upon 60. 1 minus 17 upon 60 is equals to 17 upon 60 into 18, that is equals to 51 upon 10. And that we have here, when we'll cancel it out, 23 is 51 and 10, that is equals to 5 1 upon 10 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with the 80th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and that we have as follows. Which of the following that can be used to compute 34 into 4 1.2 question mark, and the options for this 30 into 4 plus 4 into 4 1 by 2, and 34 into 40 plus 34 into 1 by 2, 30 into 4 1 by 2 plus 4 into 4, and 34 into 1 by 2 into plus 30 into 4 plus 4 into 4, and that we have to solve it out. We will be going ahead with the solution for this as well, that we have to find out. And for this we have 34 into 4 1 by 2 equals to 34 into 4 plus 1 by 2 equals to 34 into 4 plus 34 into 1 by 2, which is equals to 30 plus 4 into 4 plus 34 into 1 by 2 equals to 30 into 4 plus 4 into 4 plus 34 into 1 by 2, that we have, and that will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other one, that what we have to talk about it, which is the another question, and that is the 81st question of the session. The 81st question of the session, we have to talk about it, and in the same case the question we have is your 3 by 5 of 4 by 7 of 5 by 9 of 21 upon 24 of 504 equals to question mark. This is the important question because this has been asked in bank PO question paper as well. In the same cases, if I am talking about here in this, that is the options we have 63, 69, 96, 109, and none of these. And for this we will be solving it out as well, and that we have 3 upon 5 into 4 upon 7 into 5 upon 9 into 21 upon 24 into 504, and that is when we'll cancel it out. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, and 3 1s are 3, and 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7, that will cancel it out, and that is your 4 1s are 4, and 4 6 are 24, and then again we have cancelled all. This is your, this been cancelled out. 6 है, 2 3s are say 2 3s are 6, and 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, and 2 2s are 4. Then it will be 3 1s are 3, and that is your we have here that 8, and that is your 4. So that is your 84. The answer will be your 84. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is we have as your 82th question of the session, that what we have to go ahead as well. In the same cases, the question we have which we have to go ahead, and that is the question as your that is 3 by 5 that we had done, even though 3 by 5, and that is your 6 5 by 6 into 5 1 by 3 plus 17 2 by 3 into 4 1 by 2 equals to question mark. This has been asked in bank PO question paper as well. That is also an important one. In reference towards this, options we have is 112 point upon 1 upon 3, 116 up 2 upon 3, 240, and 63, and none of these as well. So we'll go ahead with the solution for this as well. That we have 41 upon 6 into 16 upon 3 plus 53 upon 3 into 9 upon 2, and that is equals to 328 upon 9 plus 159 upon 2, which is equals to 660 656 upon plus 1431 upon 18, and that is equals to 2087 upon 18, and which is also equals to 115 17 upon 18 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with the other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another one as well, which is the 83rd question of the session that we have here, which is the 3 by 8 of 168 into 15 divided by 5 plus question mark. This is equals to, this is also being plus, this is equals to 549 plus 9 plus 235. This has been asked in SBI PO question paper as well. That is also an important one for this. And the question for this we have is 107 174 1 296, and none of these as well. So here we go ahead, and that for the solution for this we have, let 3 by 8 of 168 into 15 plus 5 plus x equals to, that we have is your 549 plus 9 plus 22 35. Then we can say that 63 multiply 15 divided by 5 plus x equals to 61 plus 235. And further it will be your that we have is your, that is your 189 plus x. That no, further we will be talking about, so that is your 63 into 3 plus x equals to 296, and 189 plus x equals to 296, and x equals to that what we have to find out, which is your 107 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with 84th question of the session, that what we have to go ahead, and that is the 84th question of the session here. 84th question of the session here, in the same cases that we talk about it, and which we have here, that is your find the value of abstract and the following. And the question we have 1 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 7 into abstract upon 7, and that is equals to 1 upon 4 into 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. This has been asked in SSC examination paper as well. The options for this we have 0.006, 1 upon 6, 0.6, and 6 as well. So for that sake we have here, let 5 by 3 divided by 2 by 7 into x upon 7 equals to 5 by 4 into 2 by 3 divided by 1 upon 6. Then 5 by 3 into 7 by 2 into x upon 7 equals to 5 by 4 into 2 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 6. Then that's what we have to find out. For the sake is, if I'm going ahead with the 5 by 4, 2 by 3 into, this is being the 6 here, when we reciprocal it out with sign of multiply, that is, we have 5 by 6x, that will cancel it out here with 7 and 7, and so that is 3 to the 6, and 5 by 6 upon x equals to 5, because here 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, and 3 ones are 3 ones are, that is your 5 here, which is equals to x equals to 5 into 6 upon 5. 5 is 5 cancel, and that is equals to 6 here. That will be right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, and that is the another one which we have to talk about it, which is your 65th question of the session here. That's what we have to go ahead. The 65th question of the session, that what we have to go ahead, and that is your 5 2 upon 3 plus 5 6 equals to 2. This has been asked in hotel management question paper. The options for this is your 2 3 4 and none of these, and let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. Let 5 2 by 3 plus x 5 by 6 equals to 2, then 17 upon 3, and that is your plus x 5 by 6 equals to 2, which is x 5 by 6 equals to 17 into 3 into 1 by 2 equals to 17 upon 6, and that is equals to x 5 by 6 equals to 2 5 by 6, and here x equals to 2 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the 66th question of the session here. In the same cases here, that is what we have to talk about it. Supply the two missing figures in order indicated by x and y, and give an equation for the fractions being in the lowest term, which is 5 1 by x into 5 3 by 4 equals to 20. This has been asked in the examination paper, and that we have, for that options we have 3, 1, 3, 3, 4, 1 and 5, 3. That what we have to solve it out as well. For the given equation, 5x plus 1 upon x into 4y plus 3 upon 4 equals to 20, and that is equals to 5x plus 1 4y plus 3 equals to 80x, and for clearly for this, x equals to 3 and y equals to 3, that is from equation 1 here. That's satisfied here. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another question is your 67th question of the session, that we have to talk about it, and which we have as follows. So for that the difference of 1 by 1 upon 3 upon 16 and its reciprocal is equals to the marked examination paper. This has been asked here, and that is options we have 1 upon 8, 4 upon 3 and 15 upon 16, and 9 of these as well. So for that we have here, which is your question, that the required difference we'll talk about it, that is 19 upon 16 minus 18 upon 19, 16 upon 19 equals to 19 square minus 16 square upon 304, which is equals to 19 plus 16, 19 minus 16 upon 304, which is equals to 35 into 3 upon 304, which is equals to 105 upon 305 as well. And for that is will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, and that is your 68 question of the session. So that we have is your 68 question of the session. How many 1 by 8 s are there in 1 by 8s are there in 37 1 by 2 that we have to talk about it. The options we have 300, 400, 500 and cannot be determined. So for that we have to solve it out as well. And in the same cases, for the required number we have as your 37 1 by 2 upon 1 by 8, and that is equals to 75.2 upon 1 upon 8, which is equals to 75 upon 2 and into 8, and that is 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, and which is 75 4s are as your, that is 300. So the 1 by 8 that is in 37 by 1 by 2, that is your 300. The answer would be your the 300 here for this answer as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is the another one. In the same cases, if I am going ahead and in the same pattern that we have to talk about it, in the same way that what we have to talk about it, which is the another question here. So for this that will go ahead. This is the 69th question of the session. The question we have is your 3 by 8 is what part of 1 by 8 is what part of 1 by 8 1 by 12. So the options for this 3 by 7, 1 by 12, 4 by 3, none of these. For this we have to find out, and that is the answer for the solution for this. We will talk about it, which we have x of 1 by 12 equals to 3 upon 8, x upon 12 equals to 3 upon 8, x equals to 3 upon 8 into 12, and that is equals to 9 upon 2. The answer will be the 9 upon 2, and that is the answer. We have an have an option as well, so that is we cannot be determined as well. That cannot be determined, but for the answer that what we had find out is just that is 9 by 2. Okay, so here we will be ending it up, and so that you will get out the many more question. I know that is not exceeded here of the hour, but yes, of course we'll end up here, and after that we will continue in the next coming class, which is from the 70th question of the session that will complete it. And in the same cases for the quantitative aptitude, we will talk about it, which we have to go ahead as well. So here we end up with 89th question of the sessions, and we'll start continuing with the 90th question of the session in the next coming class. And first of all, it's a huge request to all the viewers that who had not subscribed to our channel. Please go through with the subscribe our channel, and you will find out each and every video there. In terms of the subjects which we had covered up, the sociology which we had completed, and as well as if I'm talking about with this in the same case that we are dealing with the software and engineering, which is your unit that we had one completed, and where you two we had completed, the third we have started with. In chemistry, we are dealing with the chemistry for the class 12 that we are going to study, and that we have to discuss as well. So in that chemistry way, if I'm going ahead, that is for the class 12 that we are dealing with, and we'll surely discuss for the 11th and as well as the physics and respective subject as well. In terms of reasoning, if I'm talking about, where we had completed the verbal reasoning. In the verbal reasoning, if I am going ahead, so verbal reasoning we had completed the general mental ability and the logic reasoning, and in the non-verbal reasoning we had completed the series topic, which is more than 1000 question, analogy more than 500 question, and as well as the another topic we are dealing with, which is your that is your classification, where we had covered up more than 150 questions here. But in the quantitative aptitude, if I'm talking about here, that we're in the as I told you about in the starting, which we have to cover up into the two sections. The first section, that the arithmetical ability we had started with, where we have to discuss the operations on numbers, SCF and LCM of numbers, decimal fraction, simplification, square roots and cube roots, average, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and cistern, time and distance, problem on trains, boards and stream, allocations and mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surfaces, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks and stocks and shows, permutations and combination, probability, true discount, bankers discounts, heights and distance, odd man out series as well. In section 2 we have to cover up the data interpretation, where we had covered up the tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts and line graphs as well. So it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So stay tuned with us and please subscribe our channel. Thank you.